The Dark Side of Japan, the Lost Generation. Japan, one of the leading countries. Japan is the world's third largest economy. Japan, a place of the highest development and most disciplined and happy people. This is the image that we have formed of Japan in our minds. But this is not entirely true. Yes, you're hearing me right. Some stories of Japan have even shocked great economies. These are a few reasons for telling this. Welcome back to our channel, so let's watch out for the whole matter. In the late 1980s, revisionists proposed an alternate interpretation. Their timing was good. The Cold War was virtually ended and Japan's trade surpluses were causing alarm in the U.S. Critics say Japan's success is due to its combative trade policies and strong industry cartels. They said the government was ruled by an entrenched aristocracy that sacrificed residents' welfare for economic gain. They said Japan wasn't playing fair or well. After this, in 1985, during an economic boom, Japan and other G5 countries signed the Plaza Accord. It was an arrangement championed by the U.S. to address issues with G5 countries, and it would hurt Japan. The Japanese yen gained strength in the fourth quarter of 1985. The Bank of Japan devalued the yen to save the Japanese economy. Bank of Japan's low rates sparked consumer and company speculation. Concerns over inflation pushed the BOJ to postpone plans to raise rates. Companies used cheap credit to fund big capital projects and be profitable. Between 1985 and 1990, land and real estate values surged 167%, while stock prices doubled. The BOJ noticed runaway prices and acted late. In 1989's fourth quarter, the BOJ began hiking. In late 1989, peaking stock values fell first. By early 1992, from a high of slightly about 40,000 in late 1989, had fallen 50% down to below 20,000. Land and real estate values declined slowly in 1991, and the BOJ kept hiking rates because of real estate values, even as stocks fell. Now, let's go a little deeper. Japan witnessed enormous social and economic transformations during the 1990s, changing its worldview. Low economic growth, recessions, and structural upheaval, nicknamed the Lost 20 Years, coupled with an aging population, led to pluralization of job patterns, family structures, and gender relations. The causes and effects of these phenomena are interconnected, and concerns of social inequality and precarity have become major focuses of social and economic studies, gaining substantial media attention and shifting the self-perception of many Japanese. This study discusses the new socioeconomic inequality in Japan, its discourses, and the contemporary situation. This short summary will concentrate on Japan's younger generation, termed a lost generation by some. This research assesses the validity of discursive categories and methodologies in the context of Japan's post-1990s socioeconomic developments. But what are the Japanese economy's woes? Here are a few of the reasons. The first one is the labor shortage. Japan has a severe labor shortage. Despite a reduction in births since 1995, the aged population is rising rapidly. 35% of 1950 males and 60% of 1950 women are anticipated to survive to 90. In 2040, the over 65 crowd will make up a quarter of Tokyo's population, say researchers. Tokyo's youthful age was 11% in 2019 and will be under 10% in 2040. Even if the birth rate rises in 10 years, the labor force is inadequate. The second is the rise of vacant homes. In 1970, Japan began building more flats due to a housing scarcity caused by a population boom. More people wanted to reside on the outskirts of the city, therefore many flats were developed in rural regions. Now, it's different. As Japan's economy stagnated and its birth rate dropped, unoccupied residences grew. According to the governor of Iwate, Japan's unclaimed land is now 4.1 million hectares, the size of Kyushu. The same research projected unclaimed land might equal Hokkaido by 2040. Last but not least, disasters. Tokyo inland earthquake, Nankai megathrust earthquakes, and Mount Fuji eruption. Makoto Naruki and the government say magnitude 7 inland Tokyo earthquakes and magnitude 9 Nankai megathrust earthquakes will occur within 30 years. 2 earthquakes may occur at once. These earthquakes don't compare to the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923. In 20 years, the earthquakes might cost 919 trillion yen compared to the 100 trillion yen national budget. These 2 earthquakes would harm Japan's people and economy. The Japanese must also contemplate the Mount Fuji explosion. Mount Fuji may explode or erupt in 30 years. These are going to be the ultimate reasons for Japan's loss. Well, that's going to do it for today's video, friends. We sincerely hope you enjoyed our video. Please let us know in the comment box what all you thought about it, and like it and share it with all your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching!